All right, you guys, so I'm gonna run through this jerk marinade real quick. What you wanna have is first, these are all the ingredients you need. This is gonna be, you can do a 24-hour or a 12-hour marinade or even a 6-hour marinade with the same jerk marinade. You know, that we're gonna be jerking this chicken, jerking this turkey, or whatever you're trying to jerk. But this we're doing jerk turkey. So let me get into the ingredients. So what you first wanna have is a half of medium yellow onion. You wanna have 4 scallion green onions. You want to have 2 to 3 tablespoons of fresh thyme, 1.5 tablespoon of ginger. You can do powder or fresh, it's up to you. 8 cloves of garlic, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Also, next you want to have 1 teaspoon of allspice or pimento seeds. Either one. If you get some pimento seeds, just grind them up into a powder, but either one works. So the allspice is what you need, or pimento seed. Next, you want to have 1 tablespoon of white or black pepper, half a tablespoon of nutmeg, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, 1 tablespoon of bouillon powder, preferably chicken, but if you want to do vegetable, you can, but don't do beef, it doesn't go good with it. That's just my preference. And next, you want to have 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, whatever you like, dark. And last but not least, you would have 1 or more Scotch bonnets. If you can't find any Scotch bonnets, habanero is a good substitute, but if you can find some Scotch bonnets, use them. But use them to your discretion, you guys. So if you like it spicier, bump it up. I like to use 2 to 3, but you can use 1 or more depending on how hot you like it, or you don't have to use it at all. You know, but that's all you need. And what you do is get all these ingredients, put them in a blender, blend them up. You know what I'm saying, really roughly with the onions, chop them up, rough chop. You know, you want to get all these things blended down into a form of a paste. And next, what you want to do is you want to put this marinade over your turkey or chicken. So, as you know, we're doing turkey right now. So put it over your turkey, you know, and put it in a Ziploc bag, put it in the freezer, and leave it overnight, or 6 hours is the max. You don't have to do it this long, but I say in order to get that authentic flavor in your meat, you want to do so. 24 hours is always great. You can do no more than 12 hours if you don't want to wait that long. All right, you guys, so let's get into seasoning up the turkey. All right, you guys, so now that it's finished marinating for I let it marinate for about 12 hours. We're gonna get ready to season it up. So it's normally a 2-stage. You do a wet and a dry when you're doing jerk. So we're gonna do the same technique when we're doing this turkey breast, you know. So what I'm gonna do is you know, because it's a turkey, I wanna get all the flavor in it, pull back your skin. So you might have to put your finger under there to make sure you get all up in there. And that's what I'm gonna do. And what you wanna do is season under the skin, with the dry rub. So you can get this. This is Jamaican Jerk. It's a really good one. You just season under the skin. This is a really good seasoning to use, So just pull it back, Season the outside as well. Make sure you season generously. The season is not over salted. Pat it down. Now we're gonna flip the bottom. There's a lot of areas to season. Now you could cut this piece of fat off, but when it comes down to chicken breast, fat is your friend because it's a very lean piece of meat. So you want to keep as much fat on it as possible. Now if you want to cut it off and have a lean, it's up to you. If you want to have a skinless turkey breast, you can. But we're doing jerk. It's going to be on a high heat of fire. So we want to make sure we keep, it very well protected. So you see, this little piece right here, normally on a piece of chicken, this is the chicken strip. So make sure you season that as well. So it's thoroughly seasoned, like I like, under the meats and everything. What I did was, the coals are already ready and done. What you do is do with this flat, put it right back over, you guys. Put it right back over and season the top of that. Like I said, you want all flavor on this jerk. So, in Jamaica, they say they don't jerk turkey. Pretty much say they don't really have turkeys around. So they use chicken. Really, jerk is known for pork. They used to have a lot of pigs around the island. So jerking pork was a big deal over there. And then, because of cost, chicken was much more feasible and for everyone to make. So that's why, you always see comedy, everybody talk about jerk chicken, but actually the most jerked meat started out was pork and goat. Those were the main meats around there. So if you ever get some jerk pork, grab a hold of it. When we went to visit over at Jamaica, and Felmont and Ocho and I think it was Montego Bay. We definitely tried a few places like Scotchy's and the Pork Pit. So if you're ever over taking a cruise over there, if y'all want to know, I love cruises, you guys. So let me know in the comments if y'all been to Jamaica or if y'all been on a cruise, or check out Pork Pit or Scotchy's. Those are the two that I've been to. But if you know any that you've been to or in your local neighborhood or where you from, what's your favorite jerk spot? Do you like jerk chicken, oxtails, rice and peas? What is your favorite dish? And leave it in the comments below. The name of your restaurant. So maybe if I'm in your neck of the woods, because I love Jamaican food and I love jerk everything. So let me know. I might be in your neighborhood and take your little tips on the nice Caribbean food that you got. But let me get ready to put this on the grill. All right, you guys. So what we're gonna do is get ready to put this jerk turkey breast on here. What I did was make sure you have a probe. I have a probe in here to make sure that I stick to the temperature. I'm gonna be ready to put it on right now. Make sure it's put it close, but not on top of it. What you want to do is when it comes out of turkey breast or any kind of breast, you don't want to have it on direct heat. So we're going to do it indirect, where the fire is going to be on the right side of it, but the temperature is going to still hit it, so it won't overcook. What I did was I probed it, so you want the temperature to be an inner temperature of 160 to 165, but I'm gonna take it off at I'm gonna take it around about 150, because I'm gonna finish it off in the oven. But right now, reason why we did this on the grill instead of the oven, because you can't do real jerk, at all if it's not on a live charcoal pit. You don't want to put it on a smoker, nothing like that. That's not authentic jerk. This is the way you supposed to do it. So, all right, you guys, so I'm about to close it down and let it get to do its thing. Once it gets to temperature, I'm gonna take it off and show you the results. All right, you guys, so the jerk turkey breast that I was doing the Jamaican jerk on the grill outside, it came to temp to about 155 degrees. As you notice, the temperature is still going up. So it was still meat temperature, but if you want to continuously keep it moist, take it off. And I'm gonna do a next step in a second. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do, and then to get it to the right temperature of 165 degrees. All right, you guys, so I took it out the grill. I'm gonna show you a little trick that I do. The inner temperature is already, it's a little bit under 160. We want to get it up to 165. But right now, I have guests coming over, so I don't want to overcook it, because you can dry it out. It's the perfect temperature, but it's not really ready for serving up. So what we're gonna do is, what I did was, you can get about probably a teaspoon of, it was a thyme and a teaspoon of rosemary, and 1 stick of butter. Melt it down. Now you can baste it. Now I didn't baste it. Now we talk about turkey. So this is a jerk. You know what I'm saying? Jamaican jerk turkey. You know what I'm saying? But also too, you still got to use certain elements that you would normally use when you're actually doing turkey, because you want to keep it moist. This is a turkey breast, so it can dry out. So one thing you want to do is melt up some butter and rosemary. And I did rosemary because fragrance, also too, it goes well with it. And this is also too added garlic. So add it on here, and this is one way you can keep it moist. And so when you reheat it up, for no more, now mind you, don't put this in the freezer, refrigerator, nothing like that. Leave this out, But what you want to do is cover it up with some foil. Cover it up, put it back in the oven. When you're ready to serve, when your guests are ready or getting ready to, and heat it up on 350 degrees, or you can put it on 400 and leave it in there for no more than 10 to 15 minutes and check on it. And it should be done. But definitely make sure you have a probe to probe it to make sure it's at temp. You know, so in the thickest part of the chicken breast. And doing this keeps it moist, also too keeps it flavorful at the same time. So doing this method is really, really easy. I'm not gonna slice it up, you guys, but I'm pretty much done with this breast. So this is gonna be a jerk turkey breast. I hope you enjoyed this jerk turkey breast. It was really simple and easy. It's the same methods of how you do jerk chicken or jerk pork, similar dry rub and wet marinated rub. So don't forget to, in the comments below, I will have the full ingredients, but also too, you can go back on this video if you got this far and go over all the ingredients that I gave you for the marinade, you guys. I'm your Chef KC. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, you guys. It's a small price to pay. Pretty much you don't pay anything. It's free, you guys. It's a free support, and I really love all my supporters out there. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is something different you can do with your turkey. I know a lot of people, get tired of the same old turkey. Well, this is something a little bit differently. I'm actually gonna be coming out with another one on how to, grill, smoke up a turkey breast, and also too, I'm going to show you how to do it in the oven. Really simple and easy, but this is, if you want to try something different, this is one way to go about doing it. Really simple, easy. This feeds about a good 3 to 4 people, slices, and and I definitely going to think they're going to love this, especially doing something different. You want to surprise their palate, you guys. So I'll see you guys in the next one.